Wake up and move. Justin Arnold back here again at Flex MP for another Movement Monday. And this is all about using this little guy, this little TheraPan. Most of you guys have one of these around or something like it. And shoulder health or scapular health. Now we're going to go through about, I think, 7 different movements a day using this. Some might even feel like a great workout, but no matter what your shoulders are dealing with, from a common thing that I hear here is everyone's got some shoulder issues, whether it be like me, who's had rotator cuff injuries and surgeries from high school wrestling, or just everyday postural things going on. We're going to go through these 7, and I'm not going to expect you to do all 7. We'll go over that, of how many and how you should do these in today's Movement Monday. Okay, 7 different ones, and not in particular order. I honestly just want you to pick like 3 to 5 of these, and you could do anything from like 30 seconds to a minute on them, or think like, 8 to 15 reps depending on the exercise. So we're just going to go through the ones as far as I wrote them on the board, just to keep them in track. So one of my favorites is a pretty fun one too. It's called the bow, or I'm going to call it the bow, basically, or the bow and arrow. So you just put your arm out like you're going to shoot a bow and arrow. You just pull it just like that. Now, depending on your resistance, I just grabbed a green one just for purposes, but you might be able to do red or some thicker ones, or you might need a lighter one. But again, shoulder injuries are very common. And this is all you're going to do. So you're going to lock that out, make sure your shoulder blade is down and back. So this is my left arm here, and I'm just pulling, I'm really squeezing, and I'm pulling from my back. So I'm feeling all this in here. And we talk about the scapula, we're talking about those shoulder blades. And a lot of times, again, from injury or just lifestyles, this stuff starts to pull up here, which starts to pull back there, which can cause some strains, some stresses. So we're trying to fix all that shoulder girdle stuff. So anyways, the bow, again, 10 or so each side, and then, or time intervals. Next one is just these plank tap outs. And if a plank is just a hard exercise for whatever reason, then just do these on your knees. But if you're looking for a really good workout or warm up, this is it. So you're basically just gonna go almost like a clock. Now I'm going forward, then I'm going side, and then I'm going back. But you can kind of play around with this. You can even make little circles, but again, I like to have a little structure to this. And again, this could be a 30-second a minute, or you could think like 3 to 5 each direction. This next one I call a no money. And I've done stuff like this on bend, and I have a reason of calling this a no money stretch. I can't take credit for it. I heard it years ago, and I loved it, and it just made sense. And it's literally just grabbing the outside of it like this, and just pulling out. You could even call it, pull aparts, or there's some fancy names for it. I call it the no money because it comes from, when mom gives you a $20 bill to go to the corner store or go to the grocery store to pick up groceries, and you come back with no money. Why does that always happen? You're just like, Mom, I got no money. So you're kind of making that form with it. So that's kind of what you want to do here. Keep those elbows locked in and just pull apart. Now, if you have trouble keeping that elbow locked in, you could put like a towel or something here, or a pillow, and just pull it apart like that. You could externally rotate the hand a little bit if you have the ability to. And then wrist abduction or abduction, and that's where we just put it in the wrist like this. Similar idea, but you'll feel a little bit different. Again, we want to make sure those shoulder blades are down and back, and we're just pulling it like so. From there, you're going to keep it around the wrist, and we're going to do what's called a shoulder press. And you're going to just seriously go out, and then you're going to press up. And if you have the ability, pull it down behind like you're doing a reverse lat pull down, press back up, come back down, bring it in. So press out, press up, pull it down and back, just like this, okay? Really nice one there. Again, making sure shoulder blades are down and back. Then we got wall clocks. So wall clocks are kind of like the planks. So you're gonna be here like you just pushed out. You can protract, and you can just go in different directions. Again, it doesn't have to be any particular, but you wanna almost reach as far as you can against the resistance without moving your hips or arching or doing anything with your back. You reach out as far as you can, just like so. And then last but not least, again, no particular order. In fact, these last ones are probably ones I would do first. And just wall slides. Now, you could do this without a foam roller. I really like it with a foam roller. How are we going to get this up here? There we go, with this band around the wrist. So we put that foam roller here. We're at about nose or eye level, we're creating resistance on the band, so we're pushing it apart. We're just gonna press through and let our head go through the window of our arm. So I'm creating some tension here by pressing out against it, and then I'm just pushing against the foam roller, dropping our head in and pulling down. Woo! And that was me demonstration. What did I do, like 3 or 5 or so many reps? Not very many. And I feel really warm in the shoulder and the shoulder blades. And I even feel a little bit more upright. So just some simple drills using a little TheraBand. Again, even if you're looking for just some, if you're like me and you always like to stay active, even on a day that you know you need a rest, this is some great active recovery. And you could even go through all 7 just for some good shoulder health. Anyways, those are your drills. I know some of you guys need those. Pretty much I know everybody that comes in here and everybody I know needs something like that. So if you do those, which I hope you do, or something like it, let us know. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel after doing that for a couple weeks, because we want to hear the feedback that you guys provide on here daily, weekly, and monthly, because we know how much these are helping you. It's always good to hear that feedback. Anyways, thanks for tuning this in. If you know somebody that can benefit, you know what to do. Share with the world. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Hey, thanks for checking out videos just like these. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and click on notifications below to stay up to date on all these videos that we post here throughout the week. And again, tag a friend underneath if you think they might benefit from these videos. And if you need further training or further information or a little more personalized programming to meet your needs, we can create a customized roadmap to meet your needs here at FlexMP. Just click on that link below. Again, contact us today at FlexMP to get you moving better, living better, and feeling better.